This is a journey into sound. This is a journey into sound.
All right, what's up, everybody? On Deck with Third Eye Cam. Today's date, August 30th, 2021. The time is 17:02, 5:02 for my civilians. It's hot, like for real, for real. So I'm gonna get as much of this as I can before I have to run away. All right, same old, different day, you know. But just showing you how things are working. Make sure I'm in the right place. What is this? Okay, this is my south. My west, you can see the sun. It's got a lot of activity around it. Let's take a quick hit. Okay. My north. Tonight might be a good night to go start looking. Now my north and my east. Now we're gonna start over here in the east since we did my compass directionals. Planet. I watched it kind of surge off as I was coming from work. I came from that's away. That's where the airport is. Down 295, cut over 95 right here, cut across 95, and this thing trailed me all the way. This right here. So you can see, get a little closer. I got my G Pro running, make sure it's running. Yep. Let me tilt it out. I need a G Pro since it has a concave, it needs to tilt higher. All right, so got a lot of clouds belonging to other planets that are passing through. So like I said, we're gonna jump on this one right here. It's kind of hard for me to see my screen. All right, so we got this tail drifting off right here, going back this way. There's this planet right there. Now it was three of them. 1, 2, 3. Three of them I saw in a surge, you know. Then over here, and we got some nosy body coming up. Look at this. I can't never get into my work. It's always somebody coming up, trying to see what I'm doing. People done pass back and forth out here for the past many times. They must be new to the job over there. All right, so we got this planetoid right here, bigger one, right? Now we know this hurricane is coming out. Hurricane Ida, it's coming from down by Louisiana. I don't think we're gonna get affected right now. But I'm wondering if these planets will have something to do with it. All right, so yeah, I'm wondering if all these heavenly bodies floating over have something to do with the hurricanes forming that have been forming and sitting out in the Atlantic and down in the Gulf of Mexico. Because we seem to see a lot. I hate the fact that they don't come out their covers, but you can clearly see them. They look like the moon. A lot of people expect them to look big and brown in the sky, or blue or green or something. They're not that close in. You gotta understand, we have to look through our sky. We have to look through all that blue, which camouflages a lot of what we need to see. Like this whole deal right here. This is a planet. You can see the craters. Or it's an asteroid or a planet. I'm gonna say it's an asteroid. All right. I saw two of them. Yeah, there they are. They were ahead of this planet. Hold on. So the ones that were ahead of this planet, which are right here, this one and the other ones over here, the three, they were pretty much trailing me. And these things are headed back down south, I'm noticing. Now they just shot by and headed up north. Was it yesterday and the day before? Which tells me that they're getting closer. As they're wagging behind the earth, if the earth is indeed still moving and not a flat earth. I don't know, we don't know, none of us know yet. We're gonna all be surprised when we find out what the shape of the earth really is. You know, everybody's gonna be surprised. Some of us not, because we use a lot of logic and less emotion. Because I'm not here to try to compete with anybody. I don't really care what the shape of the earth is right now, you know what I mean? My concern is trying to figure out what is going on around the earth that some idiots think are clouds, which are like, this is a body right there, inside of its cloudy cover. And definitely you can see that one. I'm trying to wonder why the rest of them don't show up now. You see the bottom of them as they scrape our firmament, right? See that curvature? That ain't no random clouds that's doing that. That's a whole planet, and it's lit up by our sun like a moon. And the rest of it goes up above my head, right here. All that. Literally, you can see it, and you can see. Okay, so there's the bottom of it. There's some of the landscape right here. Make sure I'm on this landscape. And my freaking tripod is not working with me. Might have to take this thing off the tripod. Matter of fact, let's take it off the tripod. I'm feeling restricted. Thing on tripod. I only use a tripod for my stars and night vision. So, all right. So we got this body right here. See the under curvature of the moon. Got an asteroid right here. Got a body right here curving around. We got another asteroid right here. Zoom me in on it. We got a whole lot of cloud right here, cloudy cover. I'm thinking it's a planet or asteroids. See this tail right here sweeping all the way through? That's going to a planet right here. I can see that definitely past the clouds. But the thing that's really showing up is in the clear is like this one specifically. This is crazy. This is crazy. Now I do have my Vivitar on all this right here, so it's going to survey everything that's passing from north back to south. I'm gonna be out here long enough, and I got my watch running so I can catch it. Sun's going behind some clouds and take my shades off. I swear it's about close to 100 degrees out here. Feels like it, the humidity. Now, can you see this bottom of this curvature of this planet, man? Like literally, y'all. I'm not even joking. I don't joke with this. I sure don't. No, this is the mass of it right here. Also, I really hate that these things are not out in the open, but too many people would surely panic because I'm starting to find that humans, maybe I got a lot of my emotions taken away from dealing with idiot ass family members and people, and surely dealing with a war. It doesn't mean I don't have compassion, but I don't get out here and be like, ooh, oh my god, look at this planet, whine, 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 whine. You're not gonna see me going, oh, look at this planet, oh, special effects faking.com. No, we're trying to figure this out. I am, so I keep doing this. And yes, I am passionate about space. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was growing up. I wanted to be a pilot, a jet. I still could be that if I wanted to, or if I had the resources to get me there. It'd be easy because my enthusiasm is above and beyond me. Astronaut because I always want to see what's in space. Now, a lot of us, unfortunately, opinionate our subjectives without really thorough research, standing on the ground from planet Earth, looking at things saying, oh, my part of the world is flat, so everywhere is flat. Or, those are not planets, those are just clouds, because that's not possible, and why are we still here? Because we don't do our research. But, and then we sit here and pick on people who are pointing their camera up in a different country, and you figure them to be like a weak, a soft target. But except the few that I've had like come for me, nobody has really come for me to say, hey, crackhead, yoo-hoo, turd, wiener, are you wrong, or like, are you playing? They're afraid to have that conversation with me. They're afraid to bring me up. Only reason I bring up certain people is because I want them to know that I'm on to them and that I'm not playing with them. And you know what? They go away. I do have a sense of humor, but not when I'm on business. And that's one thing about a lot of you peoples, not all of you, majority of you that have never dealt with military. I'm not talking about the serious military, the serious Marines. Once we get serious, I can't speak for Navy, Air Force, or Army. I cannot, and I will not. Except when you start comparing them to my guys. I know that we're serious. I can't speak to them because I've seen them out there in the world and they crack a little bit more faster than us Marines. I know a lot of y'all don't give a F about Marines. I don't really care. But if you're living in America and probably some other countries, better thank the freedom that you do have. And I keep bringing that up because I have to let people know how serious I am about what I do whenever I am focused on something that warrants my attention. It's not me saying it so I can get some kudos or attention. I don't operate like that. That's for amateurs. Trying to fix my hat. I'll show you. I'm hot and sweating. All right, so I got this boonie. Put it on and, you know, block the heat and clouds off in there. This is a hunt boonie. I got a bunch of them, but I want to try this one out. But yeah, you can see all these clouds behind me, which are attached to spatial bodies. And this one's still showing up really nice, the curvature. And then all this above my head is a planetoid type of a deal. Definitely that one, planetoid. All this right here, this is just so much going on, you know. I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet, but my brother's tired, and I got my dang GoPro putting it all over the place. So I'm supposed to keep this level, do it like this, let my GoPro suck around. Well, don't worry, I'm gonna put y'all back out there. I just had to let you see me real quick. I'm not really about being seen. I do it every once in a while, let y'all know that this ain't an automation or ain't nobody faking it. It's authentically me. Back to the sky. There we go. So, I need to get my GoPro pointing up. I don't know how long this is gonna take. It's gonna take probably a decade, but at some point, a planet here or there is gonna pop out. I got a feeling something's gonna pop out this winter, this fall, and people are gonna freak. I can smell it coming, I can feel it coming. I'm gonna go ahead and predict it. If not, slap me and call me Lucy. All right. I'm gonna be going back over some of my videos since I've got my upgrade to my technology with my using my thermals, because it brings out everything that I'm looking at in the sky, and I'm gonna continue to do it. So if you have a problem with me, I'm not here to appease you. I've had some people tell me, and I don't know who they were, maybe they were some big time name on YouTube, or they were just an amateur, but I've had a few people come at me because they didn't like how I presented my material where I use thermals. The reason why I use thermals is so we can see better, not because I'm trying to fake something. Like I said, I think these planets have been beat to hell when they were out there in the void, because they have no, on their elliptical orbit, I don't think most of them have much of a central body other than a brown dwarf, and so they quite crash into each other, bang each other up. They got a lot of storms going on with them, a lot of storms, plasmatic fires get set, lava. I don't think there's much lava because they didn't solidify into anything smooth like the Earth, you know, on a Marvel level. Oh, and the sun's back out. Let me put my shades on. Give me a second. Where are my shades? Oh my God. I feel like a vampire in the heat. I mean, when the sun hits my eyes. I had that PRK eye surgery when I was in the Marines, and my eyes are pretty much set. You see this planet coming out. Like, I can see far and really good, and I can see into the night, literally. That's how them dang their the military things go. So you can still see my little planetoid right there. I don't know if that's the moon, but I can definitely tell this whole deal right here is a planet. See the lit side right here, and then you got the Terminator line there on the curvature, and it's got some clouds buffering off of it. You can see a perimeter right there. It might be more than one body. Okay, one right there, and the other one's right there. Then you got this little protrusion of an asteroid. You got this lower moon, which I'm really wish this would come out. Then you got something right here, and that's why I put the thermals to them, because I want you to see. Now, a few buttholes that probably are mad because they didn't think of it. And like I said, I continuously think out the box. My material is still going to change, but I'm going to keep it real. There's going to be no faking it, no photoshopping, no adding something that don't belong there. If it shows up and if it's in front of my camera, I'm going to enhance it with a thermal or a filter to bring it out so we can better analyze it. You know what I mean? That's how I get down. Again, my planet. I could care less about anybody else. I respect them. I respect their stuff as long as they're keeping it real and not reaching. But I'm not going to stop you, so don't stop me, because you might as well come find me and try to rip my brain out of my head. And that's going to be hard. I'm a freaking Jedi. No what's going to happen to you. You won't walk away the same, no the way you came. Guarantee you that. I know some of y'all probably like, this guy's violent. No, I'm not really. I just don't play. I've had enough of this world, and a lot of people that I thought had my back really turned on me and did me dirty. And unfortunately, a lot of them were family. I'm talking about close family. Broke my heart. And down here, I'll never forgive them. I don't give a damn. If God don't forgive Satan, I ain't forgiving those who act like Satan. It's just facts. It's gonna take for God to sit us down and have that conversation. When you screw me off majorly, I have to cut you loose. And I don't want to deal with you no more because I might have to hurt you once you do some mean, evil things to me. I can forgive a lot. I can forgive mistakes. But when you deliberately do something and then you antagonize me and talk ugly to me and talk down to me and call me all types of names, we got an effing problem, like, for life. So I got some folks, I still love them, but I ain't effing with them. Let me say it again. I got some folks, family, I love them, but I ain't fucking with them. As long as I have my children, that's all I'm good with. Cause my thing is, if I'm a boy, a teenager, and you know teenagers make mistakes. I didn't do no drugs, I didn't sell no drugs, I didn't do nothing stupid. I was hanging with idiots that were selling drugs, but I didn't know. I was naive. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you, when I was a teenager, I was still playing with Transformers where all my boys were slinging dope, drugs, using drugs. I was still playing with Transformers. I'm talking about the G1s, and I still have those G1s to this day. And I look at them every once in a while to take me back down memory lane. But the thing with me is, like, I could care less for drugs. You know what my drug is? Exactly what I'm doing now. You know what my other drug is? Making music. I hope y'all like my music. If you don't like some of it I gotta tweak. But I do that because it gives me peace of mind. I like creativity. If I had it my way, I'd be a freaking engineer. You know, and I'm soon to be headed that way, unless I die. Just me playing with Transformers enhanced my mind. You know what I used to do? Take them apart, figure them out, and that enhanced my mind to the point where mechanically and, you know, on that level, I can articulate stuff. That's why some of the inventions I came up with were very easy, because to me, all I saw was Transformers, parts moving, parts forming, and I attributed that to that. If I had technology, if we had technology, I'd make my car a transformer. Literally, I'd turn that bad boy right there into a transformer. Serious about that. Yeah, so that's my other drug, Transformers. Sky. I like DJing. I like drawing. Like making music. I do like reading. I love research. This is research. There's a lot of things. It's just too much to do to be consumed by stupid stuff, you know? Stuff where you're trying to play games with the law. And I'm gonna keep that freaking energy up. Everybody else can have that. That's dead weight. You know, they can't live without sharking somebody else. I can. I'm good to go. I can do it. For real, for real. Anyways, this is really always interesting to me. It's gonna be forever interesting to me. When I go to the next life or die and go to heaven, you're gonna find me out floating on a cloud chasing some space bodies. And God's gonna be like, hey, God, I made that. Come hang out with me. I'm like, I'm on my way, Father. After I hang out with God, I'm gonna do my thing. But anyways, it's getting kind of out of the pocket. You can see this body right here is just moved in. And I should. This is chasing this. That's got to be like a moon encircling this. You can see this whole planet right here. And I'm gonna get my hand out the way. You can see the whole planet. Is keep it on the edge. It's bowing out here, come down at the bottom, bowing back up, and it's got some bodies around it. See where the sun is at. Blurry, blurry, blurry. Got some stuff over my head. Look past the earth clouds, and that's your clouds coming off of your heavenly bodies. And I can't get enough of this. This is awesome. I quite come out here a lot to partake in looking up. No, I need a drink. I got my little thermos I packed with water and sodas, but I need water, and it's on the other side. I'm telling you, I'm passionate about this. I want to thank those that did help me with my Patreon. I don't even think I collected none of that money yet, but I so far didn't get much. I'm kind of just not touching it. Big up to the Sony, and it's nice and cold too. Look at that. Oh, I'm about to get. Whew. Matter of fact, let me put this on my tripod right at this planet. Give me a second. And I'm gonna drink and run my suck. me put it where you can see things. So sometimes I find I need to be still in order to see things. All right, there we go. Get my water on. About to crack this Dasani, y'all. Woo! I hear a jet coming in. Fast. Oh, he's right above my head. It's a military, like a I Spy type AWACS. And he just cut his thrust. Heard his engine wind back. Went to glide mode right above my head. There he is. Yep. Ain't gonna put you on. This is gonna be too much work. I'm trying to figure this thing out right here. I know it's a bunch of bodies right here. I'm not really gonna concern myself with the moon to the right. That moon right there above the cloud. I'm gonna concern myself with this is the most closest and prevalent body in my view. So I kind of just want to see it. Like I said, you can see the perimeter of it yawing out right here. And then it's going up under. And then it's coming out around here. So it's either some kind of jagged asteroid or a moon or some kind of satellite. Because the sky gets dark also. Let me show you. Looking at the horizon. Swing around to the horizon. Even though far away from the sun, you can see the blue out past that tower. And then when you come up here to my planetoid, it gets darker. The sky gets darker. It's just irritating that people are not getting it, but I know everybody is not going to have ears to hear and eyes to see. Well, you can't, if you just slow down and, oh, look at this one, see? This one popping out. If you slow down and be quiet and just stop taking phone calls. Now, I'm a professional at this, so I'm running my suck. But before I got to this point, I literally would come out here for hours, bring me some snacks, foods, you know, just without my equipment and survey the freaking sky. And if I had to use the restroom, I'd go over to the gas station, which is literally right dang it there. If I need to take a break, and there it is right there. You know what I mean? So I ain't far from civilization. And at nighttime, this is where I come to get all my night footage. I notice when I point back to the east, to the left of the camera, that's when all my UFOs kind of project over in that direction and above my head. So they're literally on the dark side, extreme dark side of the earth, and away from the sun at probably a 12 degree angle. Oh crap, what is this? See, look at this guy. Just came into view past this moon. See him? Lighting up. Yes, should be able to see him. Hope you can see him. Now notice where he is getting really dark. Make sure my GoPro is up. Yeah, it's dark in that area. Very dark. I'm gonna shift some more. So we can see him and we can see my very huge space body, whatever it is, or a group of space bodies. Yep, okay, now I'm starting to see it. So we're gonna look down at the bottom. So we got like I said, this little moon edge popping out, and I notice it's going down here. It's coming around this way, and it's kind of jagged. I'm thinking this is another, oops, I'm sorry. Below this cloud is another body. And we see this one right here, and then that one. So that's 3, I'm counting. And they got a big tail, and they're literally flying beside the earth, like past it. It's got a lot of asteroids falling behind it too. I'm gonna cycle you over there real quick for the sake of the camera, so that way when I show it up in the thermal, you can see the difference. This is my only good spot. Let me see. Oh, hey, what is this? Okay. My bigger plane is behind me. So I'm gonna spin the camera around just for the sake, because my G Pro will catch that. Y'all remember that big planet I caught that looked purple? It actually came from this direction around about this time back in April. April 27th, yeah, 26th, 27th. And still, like, my freaking page should have a couple of thousand views and subscribers. I'm noticing, again, those people keep knocking my numbers down. I'll get up to 550 and then they'll cut me. It don't matter no more. As long as my stuff's getting seen. I guess they're butthurt because I put, responses out to them about, screwing with my numbers. At some point y'all gonna discredit yourself, and you don't frustrate me because I'm gonna move on. I could do without you. I don't need you. That's the problem with a lot of you asshole humans. You mankind. You think that somebody needs you. Like look at this moon coming out finally, or this planet. You think somebody needs you to the point where I'm gonna kiss ass, but I'm not an ass kisser. What I am is a shit talker, and I can back my shit up, and I'm using them lame words directly so you understand exactly where I'm coming from. I can respect you, but I'm not gonna take your sugar honey iced tea. I'm not. Just like I don't expect you to take mine, and you are not supreme to me. You're not in charge. You're not even in charge of my page. Like I said, I got options. I'm gonna exercise them. Much as I like the tube is awesome, but the people working there that's doing all this little subversion, they need to get fired and go away. Where's the truth that's gonna make the tube work? It seems like everybody's indoctrinated into their little freaking cults, throwing up their devil's horns and worshiping their God. Yeah, I hope I stepped on your freaking toes. My holy sandal's gonna step on you past all this. Man, see, this pisses me off. Right here, there's a freaking moon right here, something. And this one right here. These clouds are always in the way, these damn earth clouds. And look at this. Another moon over my head. Look at that. Let me see, make sure y'all can see it. Like I said, it's bright out here. Alright, you sure see it? Had to take my shades off. Overall, I appreciate even the stupid people who keep doing the subversion, because that lets me know that I am doing something that's really real. Even though it might not be entertaining to them, they're probably like, holy crap, this guy is catching it. They're probably like running up to the supervisor, hey Soup, well, what should we do about this? And the Soup says, let me talk to the CEO, and the CEO looks at it and like, okay, we're making this amount of money off of them. Somebody's watching, and we need the numbers. So collectively, with all the numbers on YouTube and all the YouTubers, when we, chinook our freaking paperwork, we jostle the numbers and make it look like it's more. So we get paid off that because they give us grants because all these people YouTubing us. But even though we're getting paid, we don't have to give them a dime. So to even out the numbers, they kind of cut my numbers. But there's a big planet passing over our head, literally. Looks like a plane. Some of these planes look like Tic Tacs. The way the sun hits them. What is this? Okay, it's a plane. I just can't see the wings. Oh, man. Anyways, there's a lot of beautiful things coming out. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to move positions after I show y'all this asteroid again that I thought was a planet. It's attached to a planet. That's a bunch of asteroids right there. And then you see the plane passing what I thought was a Tic Tac right up under it. Boom. But I wasn't going for him. There's another one beside him. Okay, those guys are going to the airport. They flying those burn fuel, wait to land patterns. One flies way out and they start circling the airport until they find a runway. And they circle right around to it and land. Why I know that? And dealing with the military too much. You know how it works. I remember when I flew to Texas from California, there was this thunderhead cloud that looked kind of like that one at the treetop, but it was way up there. It was vertical. I'm talking about it was way up in Texas. And we circled that thing for about 10 minutes, literally. Our pilots, and I wish I'd have had my technology then, like these cameras. I'd have stuck my GoPro in the window and just let it get it. But yeah, we circled that thing for 10 minutes and like the clouds are so beautiful. It looked like you could just reach out and touch them. They were white, like this cloud right here, behind the dirty clouds. It was vertical, but it went way up. I think we were about like probably 20,000 feet in the air, just circling. And we kept circling, and I was in where was that? El Paso, Texas. No, Houston. It was Houston. Yep. Because I was on vacation. At the time, I had my kids and my ex-wife, and we had just flown in from Hawaii. So actually, it was after I transferred. It was right before I went to Iraq. They let me take some home time to see family. See how this thing is lighting up. Crazy. I had home time to see family, so I took my kids to see my folks. What year was that? 06, I think. I just remember flying around a beautiful thunderhead white cloud and just kind of looking out the window and just marveling at it. Like honestly, when I fly, I'm in heaven and I'm at home. Got these bodies coming in right here. Everything coming in from the sun. I don't know how far these planets are, but I know these are planets, y'all. They just showing up way different than clouds. I would like for them to be clouds, but the asteroids get them away because we all know that asteroids and moons float around bigger planets. So once I start catching like, okay, there's an asteroid, right? But Earth cloud, asteroid, tail. Then I start catching the moon right here, all right? And then catch more asteroids as soon as I can unfrack my camera above my head. And then the planets literally curve out way out in the distance. I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for here. If anything else jumps off, I'm gonna come out and take a look. I need to take a break because it's hot, all right? So hang tight. Poof. All right, third eye cam back, same day. Time is, give me a second. 17:48, 5:48 for my civilians. Just want to see you to see this planet. This is the one I was surveying earlier. See how the clouds reaching up to it. I'm about to go in and hook up my other cameras so we can see it. Look at all this darkness passing over. This is really close. All that right there, there's an asteroid right here. Right here's the asteroid. Like I said, planetoids right here, all right here. Asteroid, planetoids, planetoid or asteroid. Don't know which one is which. I'm gonna say they're satellites, but all this darkness right here, this is being, from my planets. So we got that. What is this? This thing looks gruesome right there. It's not a cloud. All right, we'll be back. Y'all hang tight, poof. All right, back real quick. Same date. Time is 1837. All right, so we got multiple little bogeys of planets that are huge in this direction. Right here. And there. And the rest of the sky looks like this. I noticed there's planets passing over, or heavenly bodies. Something right here. Definitely see this little wispy tail right here. Oh man, look at this white cloud. Look at that. Look how that cloud just reaches up. Something's going on right there. I've seen this before, but that's crazy. Touching the firmament. Look, this cloud right here. Body right there. Anyways, there's a lot going on right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and let it continue getting this, and I'm pretty sure all this blue back there is a planet. All this blue is not our sky. That's the atmosphere of the other planet. So we'll come back once it finishes. All right. All right, third eye cam back. Same time as 1834. I came out to my car to retrieve my Vivitar, and it ran out of storage space, so I replaced it with my GoPro in my window. And also, this is what's happening southeast of my position. Look at this. These are moon bodies. Look at that moon peeking out. 1, 2 more peeking out. Right there. I'm gonna jump out here shortly, but matter of fact, make sure. Yeah, my camera's on that. Yep, my camera's exactly on that, so I need for it to get that. Hang tight. I'm gonna jump out and show y'all what's what. All right, third eye cam back. Same date. The time is 1928. Just want to get your attention on this big cloud. It's the only thing lit out here. So I think these clouds reach straight up to the heavens, and then that little top mount dissipated. So I think the clouds were reaching up really fast, and it ripped into the atmosphere. And then once it achieved its height, dissipated. The body right here, you can see the craters in it. Yep. Definitely this one shows up really well. It's literally just rolling in its cloud cover. And this one. You see that one real good. And the one beside it. Oh, the one beside it shows up real good. You can see the clouded side and the side that's in the shadow. It's crazy. All right, we'll be back. All right, third eye cam outside, and the time is 1941. It's where my clouds is pretty much set. But look right here, you got a big old storm coming in. Look at these layers. It's above my head. I'm not gonna be out here. I'm actually coming to retrieve my my camera out my car so I can go ahead and dump it, get ready for a fresh tomorrow. But I just wanted to show you that. Look at these clouds. They're still kind of lit up from the sun, and they're coming in layers. I wonder if this is part of that hurricane, or I think this is more spatial. You see the lightning actually. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get inside after I grab my camera. All right, please watch, like, subscribe, and share. And you see that lightning up there, right there. See it? And the wind's starting to pick up trees. So yeah, it's about to be a doozy. Looks like a roll cloud too. All right, we'll be back to our camera. Poof.